Central Florida, a couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, they'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed, the measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore to the air. Skips away from pressure. He can't find anybody. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He might want another play. They'll toss it to the left. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try to get it through the air. That's caught. It's Green. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Gonna run it. It's Hill.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running back searching for a hole. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon A&M has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he's got some space. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to...
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Might be calling a hot route. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Moore will throw. And the quarterback will be slung down. Gives it on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Quarterback making adjustments. Moore to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his man, it's Moore. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Complete to the right. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. It's complete to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it. Looking for space. It's Green. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They want to run it left here. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The play action fake. Buying some time. On the move, he fires. Got his man all by himself. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to the toss. Creates a little room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Let's go! Let's go!
To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick completion on the out. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He slings it deep to the left. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game.